Hello. Welcome to Driving on Boneless Road. Okay. I feel a little bit like whatever. Out of all the frustrations, okay, okay. This is about it. This is about the reading. This is about the message. Anyway, my returning viewers, starvers, subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in. Hit the like button. Stay from the beginning to the end. Tell all your friends, all your peoples, and shit like that. All right, here's the note, so you can be on here when I'm on here, just in case. Just in case I make it home tonight. You know that song is sad. It's like it's a love song. Love just caught my eye. But anyway, that's sad though. Just in case I don't make it. What you mean you don't make it home? But anyway, look. I trust you're doing well. It's a choice in each and every day. Okay. I just want to shuffle these cards right quick. Okay. I meant to get on here. I meant to get on here before, so I just wanted to hit the button. So, trust you're doing well. If you're new, for all total zodiac signs, also do pick cards and general reasons. So tap in and shit like that, okay? I want to drink some water. Make sure y'all drinking your water. Y'all staying hydrated and aligned, mind, body, and soul. I'm listening to like some old school, some oldies but goodies. This is Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. That's the record. So whoever's watching this on playback, I'm at a minute and 44 seconds, right? There's nobody here. So I just want to say that. I'm gonna shuffle these cards real quick, okay? I'm gonna start in like a minute. Or maybe I'm gonna do like intuitive messages, okay, too. But okay, let me tell y'all what I wrote down so far. All right, let me drink some water first. Okay, 12, one person in here. It's lit. I appreciate you tuning in. Oh, they gone. Oh, they gone. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, we're like niggas behind the veil and shit. Okay, so look. I wrote Don't You Stop the Music. It was another song. Damn, I can't get the melody. Hold on. Don't You Stop the Music by Yarbrough and Peoples. Okay. I wrote Don't You Stop the Music, and I wrote literal music, or your movement, your rhythm. I just said that just now. I didn't write that down. Your rhythm, motion, continue, keep going. And then I wrote Tree of Life, and then I wrote conflicting messages. Something about like you going the right way, and it's like it's kind of like it's like you going the right way, and it's like you know you're going the right way, or you feel like you going the right way, or you know the way that you coming from, that's not the way to go. So you know the way to go is forward type shit, and it's like signs around you that's like this is the wrong way. No, don't go here, or some shit like that. But you could see like no, this is where I'm going. Like I don't know. It's like some shit like that. It's like to deter you, to distract you, but it's like signs that should be disregarded. Okay, that's how I feel. Take whatever I say as resonates. I did shuffle a little bit. I'm looking at Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Judgment, for me, this is Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, 20. And I don't know, I'm getting like a game over, 420 on the platform. I'm getting like a game over energy. Like, it's I don't know. It's feeling like, I don't know. I'm feeling and thinking like cats having 9 lives and shit like that, or some shit. I don't know. Like having a new life, like a brand new, like somebody lost a life and they got a brand new one or something. 441, 4 people in here, 1 lake. I'm gonna talk to guys first. Take whatever I say as resonates. Oh yeah, this song, don't you stop the music is that's not it. Don't you stop the music. Okay, anyway. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me up the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sitting me down here to do this reading for the collective, making sure we're all protected from low vibrational, demonic, oppressive, sadistic energies. And we got clear direct sight messages, much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and clear visuals, Lord. All right, so this is gonna be a general, okay? Again, I trust there are 5 people are doing well. I've been in here 5 minutes, 30. According to this, 10 people. I hope y'all doing well. Well, I trust y'all are doing well, right? Okay, so y'all do what y'all want to do. What y'all want to do. Oh yeah. So also, when this song came on, they was like, we don't really want to stop. I was thinking like, you know how people be like karmics, like that energy, like they don't really want to stop, but they fuck shit. Okay. I was like, what? My shit look see through, my nigga. No, but really that was a shot. But anyway, yo, this is not. Yo, I was doing another reading, right? This is a general, so I can just talk to because whatever I say, maybe I can relate, resonate. But I was gonna say, what the fuck? I was doing another something about how did readings come about, like readers and their personal life, and I don't know. It just been like tidbits and but whatever. When I'm watching another reader, I'm watching them. That means I'm sitting back and I'm the student. Like I'm sitting back. But what do I got to say? Like it's not my shit. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? So anyway, I was gonna say that. What about that? I mention shit about me, person, place, or thing, or in general, is because I'm a person just like y'all are people, and it's like it's just like the tarot cards is like shit that we all go through, or all shit that we all could experience. Maybe didn't experience it yet, or some shit like that. And it's like that's talking from my experience type shit. So I don't know. I've kind of be detached from like I feel okay. So like me personally, I feel like a lot of the shit that I've experienced in my life is like so I could put other people on and shit like that. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Let me drink some oil. It's like I don't know. It's like I look at it like detached. Like yeah, it was me. I was there. This shit happened or whatever. But it's like I don't know. I just be getting a lesson. It's like let me put y'all on. I put myself on. You know what I'm saying? Put that shit in my toolbox and shit like that. I don't know. I just seen the word understanding. Unbound. Okay, unbound. Get up off me. It's like they're going towards the moon and shit. Towards the moonlight. It was a full moon like a couple of days ago. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns. Oh, we like to hear that. Releasing. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Releasing them, letting them go. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And then I just want to look at this right here. And it says, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And it makes me feel like you could have felt like somebody's trying to like bind you up, like energetically. It could be physically, all the leads, okay, financially, okay, emotionally. Bind you up, have you in a bind, tie you up. Don't dim to fit in. And they could have benefited from you, like not being yourself to the fullest. Okay, they could have benefited from you trying to blend in or not speaking your piece or some shit like that. Or something about, I don't know if these contracts were spoken or whether these contracts were like unspoken. You released them, okay? You could be shining and shit right now. This is the Work Your Light deck. So I've read the Don't Dim Your Fit In. I feel like I'm mixing up words. I don't know if somebody's dyslexic or not, but I don't feel like I've ever done that before. But it says don't dim to fit in. But I think I want to say don't dim your light to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And then I'm looking at the moonlight. I don't know, it's like something about being more comfortable doing something at night or during the full moon or I don't know. Let me see something. Because only this, in this picture, only this one looks free going towards the moon. The other ones look tethered and shit in the trees. So anyway, let me read what this say. Eh, the word I just seen was play. So anyway, let me look at UnBound. UnBound, 108. 108. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm about to read this passage. It's not a passage, my nigga, but remember this movies in school? 11:11. 12:21. All right, listen. I was gonna say soul stories, soul tapes. So did somebody make like a record, like a record called soul tapes or something? Take whatever says resonates. Anyway, it is a collective. It is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. To me, this is talking about that loop-de-loop, them cycles, and you be like, what? I thought I was over this shit. Or how, or it could be like, how are we meeting the same person in the same body? Or, wait, meeting the same, wait, what? Meeting the same person in different bodies, or having the same argument every day, or some shit. Anyway, look, it's time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at yourself and you can see, no, it says take a look at patterns in your life that are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. Oh shit, we were. Okay, so it's saying ancient vows of contracts that you still have made. Okay, so you could have made a vow of silence or a vow of chastity or a vow of poverty. So I don't know, girl. I was like, I don't know, girls. I don't know, girls' voice. Look, might be time to throw that chastity belt off. No, I don't know, my nigga. Look, take whatever says resonates. Okay, so look, it says, I'm reading the book. What it say? It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is a life in which you free yourself from trauma of lives past. What old ways of being have an expiry date? It doesn't say expiration date. It says expiry. EXPIRY. Anyway, when you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. So yeah, also I did notice that like when I do call fuck shit out, like it do usually like it do and like it nips shit in the bud. I don't know. This okay is what I'm talking about. Anyway, what is it? Or even like out loud. Okay, let me read what it says. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving. I'm talking to y'all, talking to me. You now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer suitable. All right, so hold the card on your heart and say, so I'm gonna hold this card on my heart and y'all pretend y'all holding the card in your heart. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came here to be in the present time. I carry the lessons, growth, and gifts but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, forever unbound. All right. Here, we just did some shit just now. This said is working. Working, we just activated something. Okay, so period. So that's what's up. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this Light Seas Tarot deck. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups, Five of Cups. Okay, I did pre-shuffle. Take whatever says resonates. I'm gonna shuffle some more. But I just feel this energy. Remember before I was saying like this game over energy? So somebody's like, okay, so like where do we go from here? Like what are our options? What can we do from here? And it's like we can't do shit. So it's like 2:55. Now take whatever says resonates. This energy. I'm looking at the Magician and the Knight of Cups. I don't know. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And somebody could have been trying to see like, oh, how 1611. I don't know. How can we get in this person's energy? How can we apologize? How can we do this? We need to get in their energy so we could put them down. Or I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at Nine of Pentacles. So you on your journey, okay? I don't know. I'm looking at that. Okay, so I saw the Seven of Wands. I feel the energy of like you're protected. Queen of Cups. You're protected. You stay connected. Okay. All right, this is for the collective. All negative energy being projected towards me. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please use it for myself and the collective's highest good. And anything else, return it back to sender. And anything else, send it down to Mother Earth to be transmuted for highest good of all. Like I said, what we talking about. Always. Okay, let's see. So, I don't know. Take whatever I say is resonates, but folks could be watching you. They could be watching you like... I was going to say live long and prosper. How they do that? I ain't never do this shit. Let's see. Somebody knows how to do it. Somebody knows how to do it. Not me, though. Some live long and prosper shit, but what came out is the Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. Okay, infinity. Huh. Okay, I'm looking at the Five of Swords. Somebody is like, how does this person continue to live long and prosper? It's Five of Swords. Despite what mental traps or some shit like that? Because of God. And something about God giving you this peace of mind so you don't be feeling like this, okay? All right, so that's how I feel like. Okay, so let me just get my pen. Okay, so something about you filling up your minds with like what God's promises for you, what God said about you, what God thinks about you, how God feels about you. Okay, so that way, God is laughing. God is laughing at what? I'm looking at the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon. Who is surprised? So these folks are doing their sex magic. They're using their nether regions instead of, I was gonna say, growing a business. No, but for real, instead of working on their stability. Instead of working on their stability, they've been investing so long into sending these projections, these charged up projections of lust. To deter you. I don't see the devil, but I do feel like the temptation energy. I'm looking at the Page of Swords, so they're peeping. You know, I don't know if it's just the sun just blows your way or just to make you feel like you want to waste your energy or some shit like that. Let me see. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, and don't mind the light. Okay, okay, look. Okay, this Sunday hocus. Okay, so yeah, so this Sunday is sexually charged magic and shit. You know, and then I just say, okay, just read this book, right? And it says something about having a vow of celibacy, poverty, and something else. Breaking it. Breaking them vows. Okay, something like that. Take whatever I said for this, okay? Looking at the Queen of Cups. All right, where are we at? Okay, 20 minutes. Okay, look. Five of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands. Okay, also something about you looking forward. You looking forward and moving forward. Somebody was trying to really stop you from looking forward and moving forward. Because you looking forward and moving forward, that's what makes shit happen. Makes shit happens. Makes shit happen. Okay, makes shit happen. I'm looking at the Lovers. I'm looking at the Five of Swords. So somebody could be trying to have you make a choice. I just seen a Queen of Cups is a King of Cups. Somebody could have been trying to maybe have you bound up to some like negative, unhealthy relationship dynamics or some shit like that. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the Five of Swords. Let me see something. All right, let me get two cards on the table. Clear any experience with the cards? I didn't speak on that, babe. 2148. Let me see. The Chariot. Okay, so listen. I feel like 4-4. Okay, so you got some shit. You got some stable shit that's in your energy, especially since you've released soul patterns. You've unbounded yourself. You're seeing shit. You see how her eyes is covered? It's like you're seeing shit, and there's a pyramid with the eye on top of it. And well, in the pyramid and shit like that is illuminations and shit around it. It's like you're seeing shit with your third eye. And also don't dim to fit in. It's like you don't care how you look, okay? Because that could also be something that hold people back or some shit. And also, I'm looking at the Four of Cups. Whatever good shit that you got coming in, I feel like it's from God. And it's for you. Not these other three cups. It's not going to be like with where the crowd is at. So if you do dim your light to fit in, it's like you would miss it or something. I'm looking at the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. You got free. You broke free and shit like that, right? So this is a big deal, okay? Because look, the Sun card, like, it's like your happiness, and maybe something's being seen, like whatever broke down, that was demolished. Shit that was untrue. Shit that could have been going on for a long time, and now the truth is seen, and now you're unbounded or some shit like that. This could be physically, mentally, mind, body, soul. Okay. I'm looking at the 8 of, you're free to work, or happiness in your work or something like that. 5 of Cups. Next to the 10 of Cups. Either in your family or that you grew up with. Why they sad? Because the next card is the Strength, Leo energy. Because you strong, you was smart, you was beautiful. I'm looking at the Strength card next to the King of Cups. Now either this could be about you being supported, or you could be this King of Cups energy. And then it's next to the 5 of Swords. Hold up. Let me see what I said. Some of this 5 of Cups. I feel like somebody's like happy work they love to do. Okay, this is a Tower moment. Because somebody wanted you, maybe they wanted you bounded up in poverty, right? Because don't dim to fit in. Because if you fit in, I don't know. Okay. To me, fitting in just sounds like minimum wage, okay? Like, and that's it, okay? It just sounds like, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Even when I say minimum wage, it makes me feel like the job description, like anybody, it doesn't have to be like a job. It could be like, don't think we fit in, okay? The fuck? I don't know. Let me just swallow. I don't know, but somebody could have wanted you to have that, wanted you to be bound to something. I'm gonna wrap this up in a second. So don't you worry, oh little bit about it. Okay. Ooh, I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm looking at the Magician. I'm looking at the Eight of Wands. Somebody trying to project towards your manifestation straight from God and shit like that. But, you know, you like what happened. You man, and you got your boundaries together and up when it comes to this. Could be a mother figure, the Empress, or you could be a mother, you could be protecting. I was gonna say protecting your young, okay? Take whatever I say resonates. Looking at the Four of Cups. Somebody wanted you to be so disengaged from life and love and everything. Like, they wanted you to be disengaged. Okay. Ace of Cups. The Emperor, where everything is like opening up for you. Okay. 1331. And I'm just feeling like this energy of like you changed your station. Like somebody's trying to change your frequency. Somebody's trying to change your station so that you could attract certain shit or something like that. I say something like that because I don't really want to give anybody that much power. Like, I feel like somebody was trying to like do their best. Do their big one. Somebody was trying to do their best to like change your station. I feel like it was a fight. Okay, like energetically, I'm looking at the Ace of Cups. It's something about like love for yourself. The love that you got for yourself caused you to win, or God loves you. You're loved. Okay, you have somebody on the 3D that loves you too. Okay. I don't know. I should probably do a love reading sometime this February. But anyway, yeah. I'm looking at Ace of Cups. No, I think it was Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Anyway, somebody looking at... I was thinking about pizza. Not even pizza, but like the pizza shop. Pizza box and shit. Anyway, I don't know. Knight of Swords, Death and Rebirth. I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, I'm gonna get Ice Sword card. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I trust y'all got something from what I was talking about. So what happened? So yeah, I don't know whose is it? This song came out in like maybe like 2012 or some shit, 2011. I think it's called I think it's John Hart. I don't know. I haven't listened to him, I'm about to listen to him. And it's called Whose Booty Is It? And he was talking about some headboard swag. Anyway, I just thought about that song. Anyway, what the fuck? Anyway, then when somebody went, okay, so I don't know who you are, how old you are, your body or your soul, whatever. I was gonna say, like somebody wanted you disengaged from life, okay? But it's like you have a lot of life to live and shit. So what the fuck? What? Okay, this could have been a mother figure. Take whatever else says resonates, okay? You could be a mother, okay? You don't have to be. Okay, I just feel like some energy of like, The buck stops here. I just feel like energy of like you untethered, you unbounded and shit. You've broken contracts. You've released soul patterns. You're not dimming your light. Okay. I don't think you gotta be loud about it. Or I don't know, just the way I said it, it's like I don't know. It's just like you letting your actions speak. You're doing it. Okay, you flying away. I'm like a bird on a flyway. I don't know where my home is. You know, in that song she says, I don't know where my home is, I don't know where my soul is. I don't know about that. I feel like you know where your home is at on the inside. I feel like you know where your soul is at. I feel like that. Okay. If I could ever say this resonates. Okay, so all right, let me get ice for the card. Oh, we got two more people here. Let me get that lip gloss back. This is Maxwell. How long it's gonna take until you speak, baby? What song is this? Live my life without you here. Ascension. Don't ever wonder. That song could be relevant to y'all. All right, let me get one card. Okay, it's for the collective. All right, let me get my card for the collective. All right, so abundance is so this. Okay, so also I think I was listening to somebody though, maybe like this month, and they was talking about some Tina Turner in the movie, and she was entering meditation and shit. I just feel like that when I just had that little, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, so yeah, something about like you being better, like whatever experience you had, like you being better for it, and you being more centered, you become more like closer to yourself. Also, something about seeing shit like glass half full, seeing no losses, lessons type shit. Like you think positive. And you know what I'm saying? You're just thankful for the experience. And then I'm looking at abundance of so this. To me, this represents like the wheat and the chaff. Whether it's separated in here or not, I don't know. But anyway, maybe it is separated. This is like the best of the best. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, because abundance of so this. Abundance in many forms, collective, is increasing in flow to you. All right? Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly flowing to you in many forms over and over again. All right, it's lit. That's the reading. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. Peace out, and later on.